Dan and Pogo Bat Tribe, and welcome to my universe. My name is Bree, I'm 18 years old, and I graduated from high school yesterday. So I'm really excited to be going into the next stage of my life, and I will be attending Pacific University in Forest Grove, Oregon next fall, I guess. So Dan, you really didn't give us any guidelines for what you wanted to know in your video for our audition. So I thought I'd just fill you in on a couple of things that make me me. For the last 2 years in high school, I have been on the debate squad, and I actually did really good, qualifying for state both years, in 2 different events both years. This year, I qualified in Lincoln Douglas debate, which is a single-person debate, and I had only done it for 2 tournaments before, and I was undefeated going into state, and then I lost every single round. But that's not important, because I love debate, and I love public speaking, and I really do like learning new things and having new information at the tip of my fingers. For homecoming this year, me and a bunch of my friends decided that we didn't really like high school dances all that much, so what we did is we dressed up, went and got pictures, and then we went and danced to accordion music at Oktoberfest and, messed around with drunk people, and then went back to my house and watched Star Wars. And this was an event that we like to call Nerd Coming. Speaking of Nerd Coming, I am also a nerd fighter, DFTBA. My favorite kind of shoes are Converse. My favorite book is The Last Days of Summer by Steve Kluger. My favorite TV shows include Ugly Betty, even though it's over, The Mentalist, NCIS, and Doctor Who. Brother got this for me for graduation, and it's probably my favorite gift yet. In college, I hope to major, at least in some part, in creative writing because my life goal is to be a published author. I love the works of John Green, Maureen Johnson, Steve Kluger, and I really want to be able to write young adult novels for the rest of my life. I've actually finished 3 novels so far, and since I've finished all 3 of those, I'm working on 4 others. My favorite animal is a giraffe. My favorite movies include The Italian Job, the new Star Trek, and Little Miss Sunshine. My favorite musical artists include Julia Nunes, Cartel, and Jack's Mannequin. In my free time, I obviously like to write, I like to read, I like to work on my website that I've had since 2006. To kind of sum this all up, I think that I would be a good candidate for the new Pogo Bat Triad video blogging channel, I don't remember what you called it, because I am good in group projects. When I'm a part of a group project, and I learned this through all of school, I do not fall victim to social loafing, which is a psychological term for when people get in a group, they tend to see themselves as having less of a responsibility because there are other members to disperse the responsibility to. But that doesn't happen to me because I take my responsibilities when I'm in a group very seriously. So I hope that this worked, Dan, and I look forward to seeing who you pick for the new channel, regardless of if it's me or not.